Back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Yes, sir. Just had a croissant from France. It's like, no. Just had a spinach patty, man. That's how, that's how we opening up lunch. It's time to start eating during some of these lunchtime with the bullies. We not gonna just be starving, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Let's let it brew for a minute. Let it brew for a minute. Who we got in here already? Last video was fire. Jay Plunk, I appreciate you, bruh. Nate, what up? What up? What up? What up? Ethan, what up? What up? What's going on? Bryce, what's up with you? Giants looking scary, can't even lie. Huh? The boogeyman looks scary till you find out he ain't real. TJ Hayward, what up? Grind time, what's going on, bruh? Angel, what's up? Eva Sanchez, what up? What up? What up? Take that. Julian, what's up? Miss Austin, what's up? Barbara, how you doing, Barbara? How you going? How you doing, Miss Elliott? Will Kelly, what up? Ed No, what up? What up? What up? Big Moose, what's going on with you, man? What's going on, man? I'm cooling, man. This is lunchtime with the bullies, man. In case you've been living under a rock, this is what we do, man. We do this a couple times a week. During lunchtime, we tap in with the people for interactive content. You know what I'm saying? I like to read comments. Dilly, what's up, bro? What's up, LB? My boy making moves. That's right. Bring that content back to the streets. You already know, Dilly Philly. You already know. You already know, man. If you ain't catching my last video, you could tap into that and see what Dilly Philly talking about. Hey, my God, Jonathan, thank you for the donation, bruh. He said, damn, LB, I was mad about us moving back, but I'm really liking Waddle for the 12th pick. Waddle over Devontae Smith. Listen, man, I'm not really mad about us moving back. Because this what y'all got to understand. The beverage for lunchtime today is Essentia. This what y'all got to understand while we get into the meat and potatoes. A lot of y'all told me that Jamar Chase wasn't going to be there at 6 anyway. So I don't care about the 40 times of this stuff. I don't care about none of that stuff. A lot of y'all told me that he wasn't going to be there. Y'all told me he wasn't going to be there anyway. The pro day just confirmed it. He ran a 4.3, big fan LB. Can I get a wrench, bro? I got you, Neek. I got you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all told me he wasn't going to be there anyway. The pro day confirmed that he could be off the board by the 4th pick. I don't see him, honestly, I don't see him getting past Cincinnati Bengals after this pro day. I don't see him getting past Cincinnati Bengals. Now, if it's something that we can do, can we bring back official 40 times, please? Because everybody's running the 4.3, it seemed like this year, right? Can we bring back official 40 times? All these school pro days, some of this stuff ain't accurate, man. Quarterbacks running 4.3s, linebackers running 4.2s. Come on, can we bring back official pro days? Todd on ESPN mock draft got Chase at 2 now. He got Chase ranked at 2. That don't mean Chase gonna go 2. See, it's a difference. We can't pay attention to it in that essence. He got him ranked as the second best player in the draft. I run a smooth 4.35 facts, Kirsten. He got him ranked as the second best player in the draft. Now, being as though he's the second best player in the draft, that his position might not be the needs of the team that's picking to. You see what I'm saying? It's ranked like that. Yeah, but if he ranked the second best player in the draft, he ain't falling to 5. Like who's second in the draft? I know it's the quarterback needy team. The Jaguars are first. Who was second in the draft again this year? I can't remember who's second, but yeah, it's a quarterback needy team. The Jets. So the Jets can't afford to take Jamar Chase and not a quarterback. They can't. The Jets have to take the second best quarterback because that's what they need. Because Lawrence will probably go first. So that's all that's saying. Speed don't mean talent. Chase is really good, but Devontae right next to him. I think Devontae right next to him too. I also think that about Jalen Waddle. I think that about Kadarius Toney. I think that about Elijah Moore. I think it's some really Tutu Atwell. People not even talking about some of these dudes. I think it's some really good wide receivers in this draft. I think so enough that the Philadelphia Eagles could get that cornerstone cornerback to pair up with Slay for a couple years. You know what I'm saying? Because Slay getting up there. You can get that cornerstone cornerback. You know what I mean? And you could get you could start looking at wide receivers later on. But bring back official 40 times, bro, because I'm not believing some of this stuff. I ain't believing half of it. I'm not believing half of it, man. I'll be cool with Horn, Caleb Farley, or Patrick Surtain. Put some emphasis on making the defense better, because that's where it all starts. Yes, Rashad Bateman, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Hey, Brandon, man, thank you for the donation, bro. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Bring back official 40 times, man. And like I told y'all last week, right, we had a report come out. Hold on. Before we get way too far into this, listen, the pre-orders for the Hurts hats stop at 12 o'clock. The Hurts season hats pre-orders stop at 12 o'clock. If you have been checking out my last community posts, my last Instagram got this thing, the story mode, my last story, not Instagram, IG got story modes too. The hats are in production. Order your hat today before 12 midnight, because it will read on the website sold out, or it might not even be on the website no more, depending on how the good people at Print Champs want to do that. This exclusive drop, I already exceeded the amount of hats that I wanted to sell, but it's only going down for a couple more hours, bro. Only going down. Rashad Bateman is a guy. You already know Joshua Stewart. Yep. Eric Stokes, yes. I mean, listen, Eric Stokes, the cornerback, is some dogs in this draft. So moving down at 12, listen. This the facts, man. Jamar Chase or Kyle Pitts wouldn't have changed the franchise. They would not have changed the franchise. It takes strategic movement. Gate City made a great video about Farley. I don't think he'll be a good idea. Farley, probably not, but I like him. Listen, Kyle Pitts or Jamar Chase would not have changed the franchise overnight. They wouldn't have. In order to change the franchise overnight, you need picks. You need more picks. We could pick at 6. You see what I'm saying? Get Kyle Pitts. We just got another tight end. We got a tight end who some of these wide receivers are bench pressing more than. Now listen, there's one thing you can't fake at a pro day. One thing you can't add no spice on at a pro day is bench press reps. You can't add no spice on that. You can't. Jamar Chase ran a half a second slower than DK Metcalf and did, I think, 2 reps short of what DK Metcalf did at his combine. The NFL and all these teams will not let another physical specimen pass the first round like they did on DK Metcalf. And y'all know I'm going to talk about DK Metcalf till the day is done. Y'all know. They're not going to let him pass again, so I don't see him going past 5. His measurables alone let you know that he the deal. I'm talking about Jamar Chase. His measurables alone let you know that he the deal. But yeah, we talked about the article that came out saying that the Philadelphia Eagles were trying to trade up to 3 to get Zach Wilson. We talked about that article, and we talked about not believing the first thing you hear sometime. Because days after that, an article came out. Hey, Black, man. Thank you, Black. Days after that, thank you for the donation, bro. Days after that, an article came out stating that the Philadelphia Eagles moved from 6, not because they couldn't get to 3, but they moved from 6 because they knew they were going to be out of Jamar Chase range. So which one do you believe? Which one do you believe? The juicier story is to believe that we tried to make some moves for a quarterback. It's juicier because they know our emotions. They know what's going to get the clicks when you're talking about Philadelphia sports right now. So nobody's going to believe that we tried to jump up to make sure we can get Chase for Jalen Hurts, because that's not juicy enough. Hey, Charlie G, man, thank you for the donation, bro. We got to beef up our D. If we can't stop people, don't matter the talent we get for the offensive side. I agree with that. I agree with beefing up the D. Hey, Kelvin, man, thank you for the donation, bro. Hey, LB, I will admit I was salty with the trade, but I calmed down after I watched your videos. Makes plenty of sense. All I could do is make sense out of it. The organization probably not even thinking the way I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? But I got to look at things and try to draw try to draw what's logical out of some of the moves being made, because I'm not in the war room. I'm not in the war room. That's just the facts. But I can tell you the positives out of that move that was made. At 12, somebody going to slip. Don't be surprised if Pitt's there staring at you in the face at 12. I repeat, do not be surprised if Kyle Pitts is staring you in the face at 12. Because a lot of teams from 1 to 10 are not going to value taking a tight end that high with as many with as many dominant offensive linemen, with as many dominant quarterbacks, and with as many dominant wide receivers that's going to be taken within that time span. A lot of teams are not going to value that. I can tell you right now that if the Dallas Cowboys do it, it's only so we don't get them. If the Dallas Cowboys had a choice between Kyle Pitts and Patrick Surtain, the championship move would be pick up Patrick Surtain. That would be the championship move. The Giants might do it, Kirsten. The Giants might do it. But Dallas being right in front of us, the championship move would be to get Patrick Surtain, not Kyle Pitts. You got enough weapons. The Dallas Cowboys offense is so crazy you could plug and play at tight end. That's the championship move. Kyle Pitts isn't getting past the New York Giants. Probably not. He probably not. Do you live stream your reactions during the draft? Absolutely. I live streamed the draft last year, and I'm going to do it again this year. We should move back to 9. What do you mean we should move back to 9? Trade back to 9? For what? Just so we could be ahead of the guys in our division? I'm cool with where we at. LB, do you still have Flick Chat for this year? I do still have Flick Chat for this year, but this is the thing about Flick Chat. Flick Chat right now at the moment, in my opinion, isn't valuing content creators during the off season. So I guess the partnership will pick back up in who's that? I guess the partnership will pick back. I'm sorry, y'all. I guess the partnership will pick back up when the season kicks back off again. Because right now, Flick Chat did live game chats and stuff like that. Even though I can go live at any time on Flick Chat, but Flick Chat got to figure out the business. They got to figure out the business. Trade up to 9, not back to 9. What do you mean? What do you mean not back to 9? Shaking your head. What you shaking your head for? In order to get to 9 from 12, you got to go back. That's why people call it trading back into the first round. If you trade a second round pick to go back to the first round again, if you trade a high second round pick, shaking my head at you. You tripping, man. So I don't agree. I'm missing my people. Hey, Angel, man, thank you, man. Thank you for the donation, bro. Wide receiver core, Fulgham, Rager, Smith, and Waddle. I like it. Who do you want with the 12th pick? I want Devontae Smith. I want Devontae Smith with the 12th pick, or I'll take one of those cornerbacks, bro. You trade up to 9. You trade up to 9 from 12, not go back. What are you talking about? In order to get back to 9, you gotta go back. That's the key word, back. How do you get to 9? How do you get to 9 from 12? You gotta subtract. Go back. Minus. You gotta go backwards. We're at 12 right now. We would have to trade back to 9. We would have to waste a pick to get back to 9. We would have to trade something for that. The Giants want something better than Ingram. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. It's trade up. You wrong, LB. I guess. Whatever. I've heard it both ways, and if I'm wrong, I guess we both right. LB, they got Smith going to Detroit. That's possible. That's very possible. Okay, I'm wrong. It's trade up. No, you trade up to 9, LB. That's not going back. How is it not going back, though? Now, we're going to agree that it's going back. We're going to agree that it's going backwards because you're already at 12. We're going to agree that it's going backwards from 12 to 9. Come on now. I'm trying to see if we can get 20 from Chicago. You could get 20 from Chicago. But at the same time, you got to spend something for that, bro. You got to spend something from that. If you want 20 from Chicago, you're going to have to give up a future first-round pick. And probably your second, and probably swap seconds. If I start at 1, how is it trading back? Listen, man, I've heard it. I've heard people use the phrase trading back into the first round, not trading up into the first round. If Howie trades for the number 9 spot in this draft, He would have been better off just winning the last game of the season or trying to win it. That would have had you at 9. That would have had you at 9. Well, we are trading back into the top 10. Listen, don't say back because people are getting upset. Say something else. Hey, Jeremiah, thank you for the donation, bro. Get me Pitts by any means necessary. JOK looking good too. I'm not gonna argue with that. You're not gonna get Pitts, man. You're just not gonna get Pitts no more, man. But I would listen. A lot of people don't value the tight end position. Hey, my guy, man, thank you to bully season, bro. Oh yeah, I got something brewing too for the channel members too. I got something for y'all, man. We ain't tap in with y'all since the bottle openers, but I got something new, man, for this football season, man, for the channel members. I'm gonna get on that today. How about move to 9 if Pitts or Chase drop? It's hard. It's really hard to do draft day trades, in my opinion. That's when you really get fleeced. That's when you really get fleeced. Now, are we going to use the first round pick that we just got? But Chase ain't gonna be there at 9. I don't think so. After this pro day, man, Chase is gone. Chase is a figment of your imagination. You got to get back into the top 5 to be thinking about Chase. Draft Waddle or Smith and draft back into the first. Draft back into the first and get J.C. Horn if he falls. I can agree with that. Listen, stop saying back. They will come for you. Stop saying trade back. Michigan choked last night. Facts. Do you have a second round pick? Yeah, we pick it. We pick with number 37, I think. 37 is our second round pick. What's going on, Ruben? Chase going to the Bengals. Joe Burrow wants him. And that's what I tried to explain to somebody. Somebody is asking me what makes me think that the Bengals want him. Bro, did you see Joe Burrow and Chase in college? That's an easy call for me. But they do need a linebacker, though. They do need a linebacker. We need better linemen. Who? Which side? Offensive or defensive? Offensive or defensive? Offensive or defensive? It isn't going to take a first to get from 12 to 9. Well, it took a first for Miami to get to 6 to 12. That's why I thought it was a good move, though, Kirsten, initially. They gave us a first-round pick to go 6 spots. A first-round pick to go 6 spots. Now, I agree with you, Kirsten. On draft day, it ain't going to take that much. It's not. People going to take what they could get on draft day. They're going to take a third for that on draft day. You know what I'm saying? A third and a fourth. They're going to take something small for that on draft day. I agree. Waddle better than Smith. I don't know, man. I don't know. Waddle is a Heisman winner, bro. I'm not going to sit here and act like Waddle ain't, you know what I'm saying? Waddle ain't Waddle. Ertz in the third? Ertz going to be some great bait to dangle on draft day if we want to get back into the top 10 or up into the top 10. I'm sorry. Who was it? Takeem, I'm sorry. We're going up into the top 10. Tyler Lockett just got that bag. He got extended. He deserved it. I say we give Jalen some better protection. With the 12th pick, nah, man, we need that cornerback, bro. We need a cornerback. Do you see what the division just did? I like Anthony Harris, and I like us to get a young cornerback to go out there and put in some work. I like Anthony Harris, and I like us to get a young cornerback. Who's your second-round pick? My second-round pick is a wide receiver. I don't know who's going to be available, but I can see Kadarius Toney being there. Elijah Moore might be gone. It's a lot of wide receivers in his draft, bro. A lot of wide receivers in his draft. We could possibly go wide receiver at 12 if Devontae Smith is there, and then double back and get Eric Stokes from Georgia with that 37. The stuff is there, bro. The stuff is there. It's there. Horn and Toney, I like it. My bad. Somebody called me, but we're not going to answer that. Somebody asked me, where do I see Rashawn Slater? Slater going somewhere between 1 and 12. I see Slater going somewhere between 1 and 12. That's a stout offensive lineman. First 3 rounds got crazy talent. Crazy talent, bruh. Crazy talent. It's talent into the 5th round of this draft. If there's talent into the 5th round of this draft, that's why trading Trading to get back or up, or however you want to say it, into the first round. Trading to get another first round pick. I'm not gonna use back or forward. That just got crazy for me. Trading to get another first round pick in this draft just makes sense. It makes sense. The talent is there, bro. Or you don't even have to trade. You can just wait and look for best available player. If you're scouting properly, bro, it's talent into the 5th round in this draft, bro. Immense talent into the 5th round in this draft. I don't think Najee Harris gonna go in the first round. That's how deep this draft is. Hold on, wait. Somebody said they heard an interesting take. Damn, yo, this water is too big for this cup holder. It doesn't matter how he sucks at drafting. He does, but I'm going to tell you one thing. Hey, Jeremiah, man, I missed some super chats. My bad, bro. Thank you, Jeremiah. I appreciate you, bro. Let me go back and see if I can find them joints. Angel, man, thank you for the donation, bro. We need to stay at 12. We got 11 this year and great picks next year, plus better salary next year. I think we good. I think we good, too. I think we good as well. I think we good as well, bro. I think we good as well. I've been saying that from day one. It didn't really... Once I found out that we got another first-round pick back, I thought it was a brilliant move. Because you could potentially have 3 first-round picks next year. But, you know, you got to let the emotional period burn off for Philadelphia Eagles fans. That just is what it is. Rashawn Slater would be great with the Eagles, but I doubt Howie will get him at number 12. I doubt he'll get him at number 12, but I don't want him at number 12. I want a playmaker or a cornerback. Brian Howard, man, thanks for the sticker, bro. Appreciate you, dog. I'm out on DE at 12. Yeah, I don't want no defensive in at 12. I don't want a defensive in at 12. I don't want a defensive lineman until like the 3rd round, honestly. I don't, bro. These are my top 5 guys you got to get at 12 in no order. If Micah Parsons there, you got to take Micah Parsons. You got to take J.C. Horn. You got to take Patrick Surtain. You got to take Jalen Waddle. And you got to take Devontae Smith. One of them dudes going to be there at 5. It's impossible for one of them dudes not to be there at 5. One of those 5 guys are going to be there simply by the process of elimination anyway. We disagree on Parsons. Well, you know, I like Parsons, man. I like the tenacity, man. Hey, Benny, man, thank you for the sticker, bro. One of those guys going to be there at 5. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. And I don't think you can lose. Lil Brunson, look who is drafting. Man, we can't listen. Stop work. Listen. Don't worry about who's drafting this year, because it's a difference that's happening in the entire process. I'll tell you what that is. The difference in the process is Howie Roseman is not going to all of these pro days. Howie Roseman is not doing all these visits and all of these interviews personally. You see what I'm saying? They just went to visit the running back from North Carolina. Only the running back coaches went. When it was time to pick up Carson Wentz, Howie Roseman and Doug Pederson went. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Howie Roseman went to the Zach Wilson thing or the Trevor Lawrence thing. I don't think Howie Roseman was there for J.C. Horn. I don't think so. I think Howie Roseman is staying in his lane more and letting his advisors tell him what's the best thing to do. I think Howie Roseman has learned. This draft so deep. Listen, this is a hot take. This is going to be the best draft Howie Roseman ever had. This is going to be the best draft class Howie Roseman ever had. I'm telling you, bro. This will be the best draft class Howie Roseman ever had. I don't think he's going to mess it up this year. His job on the line, he can't afford to get a hoagie at 12. He can't afford to draft a hoagie at 12. His job is on the line. I think he's going to take the best player available the first 3 rounds. We need so much stuff you can't miss. We need a linebacker. We need a cornerback. We need a wide receiver. We probably need another young tackle to play on Lane Johnson's side behind Lane. We need so much stuff you can't miss. You can't miss. What's the one position that we can't afford to draft right now because we got that position sold up? Thank you. We need everything. It's raining too, y'all. Defensive tackle, right? That's the only one. That's the only one you can't afford to pick because it don't make sense. It don't make sense. You can't go wrong with a number of these positions. Hey, Tone, man, thank you for the donation, bruh. What's up, LB? We gonna be good. The move was better than people give credit for. I want J.C. Horn, Parsons, J.O.K. or Devontae Smith. How about you, big dog? I want Devontae Smith. I want Patrick Surtain, J.C. Horn. This is an interesting thing about J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn's skill set is real interesting to me, man. You know what? Maybe I'll do a video on J.C. Horn. Since we did visit him and we were blown away by the interview and just his overall skill set. J.C. Horn might be a little too aggressive for the NFL. He might be a little too aggressive for the NFL. He's so aggressive. He could be a walking pass interference for us. A walking pass interference for us. If he learns how to, be more technical and less aggressive, dominance. Dominance. I prefer Patrick Surtain because Patrick Surtain already has that. Patrick Surtain already has that down packed. How to gauge aggressiveness with, technique. That's very coachable. That's very coachable. I agree. That's very coachable. Very coachable. J.C. Horn is a dog and he got bars. I like it. I want Israel Mukamu in the third. He a dog. He like 6'4". LB, I like those Eagles headrest covers. I got them off Amazon. Somebody asked me the other day where I got those from. AJ Terrell got beat by Chase too. Yeah? But Surtain had a little more defensive help than Horn did. But Surtain played a lot of one-on-one, though. Surtain played a lot of one-on-one. A lot of one-on-one. And don't sleep on the possibility of Asante Samuel. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Benny, man, thank you for the donation, Benny. I'm trying to get your thought on this. I heard an interesting take on them possibly using 2 number 1s to get someone like Metcalf or D-Hop. What do you think? What do I think about that? 2 number 1s to get Metcalf or D-Hop? Not D-Hop, but Metcalf, yes. Not D-Hop, but Metcalf, yes. Metcalf because Metcalf would have 2 more years on his rookie deal, and also you would be able to use a fifth. Now, you can't use a 5th-year option on Metcalf because Metcalf was a 2nd-round pick. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Not for those 2 guys. Not for those 2 guys. Not for those 2 guys. One, you got to honor the contract, and the other dude is looking for another contract coming up down the pipe. Now, Metcalf is a physical specimen. You could take a 1st and a 2nd for Metcalf, and I'll be interested. You could take a 1st and a 2nd. Now, the only way the Metcalf thing works is if they're planning to part ways with Russell Wilson. Yeah, he wasn't lottery, so you're right. So no 5th-year option. That's bad for us. The Falcons going all in this year. I got money on them going for Pitts. No reason they bring back Julio and Matt Ryan for nothing. Watch. Yeah, true. You got to roll the dice one year with all that talent. You got to roll the dice one year with all that talent. This is my concern about Pitts. I do love Pitts. You know what I'm saying? And I had the fan goggles on for a minute. When you're talking about Kyle Pitts. I don't think Kyle Pitts is strong enough at the position. I don't think he's strong enough. And you got to have that at the next level. He's already bigger than everybody. He's already faster than most guys at his position. You got to have that at the next level. Jamar Chase benched more than him. He a tight end. A lot of tight ends, a lot of wide receivers during these pro days have benched more than Kyle Pitts. That's not good from your tight end, bruh. Your tight end got to be a little stronger than that. I don't think he's going to be able to block that well on the next level. I just don't think so. I don't think so. So we gotta keep that in mind because he is a tight end. He's a tight end. And a lot of these dudes are coming out here with a lot of this cap, man. A lot of these dudes are saying that Kyle Pitts got the biggest wingspan in the last 20 years. Come on, a simple Google proved that was cap. In fact, the dude with a bigger wingspan than Kyle Pitts already on our roster, Hakeem Butler, if he's still there. Hey, Bobby Heath, man, thank you for the donation, bruh. This is off topic, but what do you think about the NFL changing the extra point rules to 1 versus 1? Wide receiver versus cornerback or running back versus linebacker when going for 2-point conversions? I think it's trash. I think it's trash. I don't like it. Is it too early to guess our record? Absolutely. We got to see who we're going to draft first. And if they're going to be a day 1 starter, if they're going to have a good camp. We got to see who we're going to draft first. People are calling Pitts Megatron. That's what I'm saying, man. He'll never be Megatron. Megatron went to the Hall of Fame off of just like 8 seasons. He'll never be Megatron, man. You can't put that type of pressure on him. You can't put that type of pressure on him, dog. Megatron was a physical specimen. Kyle Pitts was a physical specimen. Kyle Pitts is a physical specimen as well. But Megatron is strong, bro. Strong. I believe Chase is as advertised, though, in terms of Chase. Chase has a 40-inch vertical. He bench pressed more than Kyle Pitts. I think he put it up like 25 times to 225. And he reportedly ran a 4.39, which I don't agree with. I don't think that I don't listen. I had my lesson with unofficial times. When they said Jalen Reagor ran like a 4.3 last year, and then I seen him moving like he had like, as my guy Philly Fish would say, a piano on his back. I'm like, man, them unofficial times ain't where it's at. Why don't you like Jeremiah Kamua, the linebacker, instead of Parson? He covers better, hits harder. I like Jeremiah. I actually do. I actually just started getting into him, Joseph. I just started getting into him. I like him. But Parsons, with that chase down speed and that ability to be able to, spy different kind of quarterbacks and that ability to run stride for stride with running backs is different. That kind of speed at linebacker can't be taught. Parsons, I think he has the skill set that could transition to a safety, man. Parsons, I think, just is a physical freak. And Parsons lives in that backfield. Chase is a faster Anquan Bolden. Yeah, it looks like that. I can agree with that. What's good, LB? Let these people know Reagor ran a 4.47 at the combine and ran a 4.2 at his pro day. Those pro day 40 times are bogus. I agree with that completely, Lazarus. I mean, he ran a 4.2 at the pro day, but a 4.42 at the combine. Come on, bro. So are you telling me that people there in your camp, people there from your school, spicing them numbers up for you, they hitting stop a little early for you? Come on, bro. They hitting stop when your shadow cross and not when your body cross? I'm not with that, bro. I'm not here for, listen, you ain't going to convince me that everybody running these immaculate times, bro. You're not going to convince me that. Because then when a dude like Darius Leonard hawking you down effortlessly, I'm like, damn, where was the speed at? Pitch is only 20. He can get stronger. That's a fact. LB on the trace train, but it pulled off. It's all good. Though it's for the future. LOL. What's up, my guy? What's going on, Philly Talk Podcast? My guy, Mike, what's up with you? Yeah, I'm on the trace train now. I'm a measurables guy. I'm not going to lie. I'm a measurables guy. I got to keep it 100, man. If I see measurables like Chase and Chase Young, and I'm sorry, Jamar Chase's measurables are like DK Metcalf, I don't watch college football that much. I solely went off measurables, bruh. I solely went off the measurables of them dudes, bro. And the measurables don't lie. Alexis, LB, do you think our D-line going to be washed about time we ready to compete again? No, I don't think so. I think this year you're going to see some spice out of the D-line because the D-line going to be able to play different. They're not going to play under Jim Schwartz. All the weight don't rely on the D-line to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? I think that this defense is going to be coached up to where the cornerbacks will be more important than the defensive line. So the defensive line going to be able to run out there and run free this year. I think the defensive line going to be surprisingly good this year. But after this year, with all them first-round picks we got going into next year, it's definitely going to be time to start talking about D-line again. Yeah, my bad, man, my bad. Don't nobody want to call you until nobody wants to call you until you're doing a live stream. I apologize. Y'all. Y'all don't play around. Y'all don't play around. When the phone ring, y'all be gone. It'd be like 100 people dip when the phone ring. When the phone ring, y'all be gone. And you know what's so crazy about it? Like, what's so crazy about when the phone ring, I can't deny the call. Like when it ring, the app just freeze. And I gotta close the app and go back into the app. Like I can't just like deny the call. So you might as well answer it. Still lagging. Give me the thumbs up if we back strong. What are the chances we draft a running back from North Carolina? I like it. I like our chances, man. He's a battering style dude who probably gonna be around in like the 4th round. He probably gonna be around in. Listen, you need somebody that's gonna compliment Miles Sanders. You do. You need somebody that's gonna compliment Miles Sanders. It's raining, bro. We're gonna be in here for a minute. I don't play the wet slacks game We're going to be here for a minute. What do you think about Rager moving to the slot? I like it. I like it. I think Rager moving to the slot will be his happy place. I think he'll have the advantage over a lot of slot wide receivers in a quick slant game and stuff like that. So, yeah, I like it. I like it for sure. Javonte Williams is going in the second. You think so, Kirsten? What about Chuba out of OSU to help Sanders? I like Chuba. I like Chuba. I like Chuba. So we getting back to Sanders? Yeah, you gotta help Sanders, bro. You absolutely gotta, you gotta help Miles Sanders, and you gotta be serious about it. You gotta be serious about it. Would you trade back again for another first? Philly Tex? I'm just gonna warn you. They was getting mad at me for saying trade back. I think it's trade forward. Skip you, reverse go back to him, then trade back. You just cannot say trade back anymore. They don't like that. They don't like that. But getting back into the first round is cool. It's cool. I made a video about it like 2 videos ago. You know what I mean? Why I think we should get back into the first round. Because we got the capital to do it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jeremiah, thank you for the donation, bruh. Let's get this man. Let's get this man 300 likes. Still forgot some super chats, bruh. Bruh, it'd be hard, bro. When there's 400 people on here, it's hard to read every comment. It's hard, man. Listen, I'm trying. I am trying. I ain't missed no super chats. I just went back crazy far. Listen, man, I got something brewing for y'all too. For all new channel members, man, I got something brewing for y'all. New discount code on new merch. I got new merch coming out too, right? Crazy new merch coming out. Y'all gonna like this stuff for the summer. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up a poll. What do y'all want? Y'all want shot glasses for the summer? What do y'all want? Y'all want shot glasses? What do y'all want? A free gift from me to the members. I'm gonna put it up in the members poll, and we gonna talk about it, man. Something free coming to y'all. Miles is going off next season. He better. It's back because we were at 6. Duh. That was my logic too. I think I need to put up a poll about that too. How you feel about the 17th game against the Jets? Listen, against the Jets or just the 17th game in general? Listen, the Jets are hot trash. They never beat us in the existence of their franchise. I think it's an easy win. Now, how do I feel about 17 games of football? Listen, I'm not going to never disagree with more football. I'm not disagreeing with more football games. That's crazy. The more football games is good for all of us, right? I'm not disagreeing with more football games at all. So play 17 games so I can watch another football game this season. I'm cool with that. The real thing is about how do the players feel about it. Because I'm just a watcher. I don't have to go out there and get sore and tackle and all of that. I don't have to do that. You could never go wrong with more football. Exactly. I love the idea of it. LB Shannon talking trash about Jalen again. I hope that's the same energy as when Jalen wins. Listen, man, Shannon Sharp, that's his preference. I can't really call Shannon a hater because Shannon was on the Carson Wentz train. A lot of people wasn't. So I think Shannon and Skip really do to an extent be true to what they believe. Because Skip is all on the train. And that's rare. But I can't wait for Jalen Hurts to show y'all something, bro. I can't wait for Jalen Hurts to prove a lot of y'all wrong. Get Parsons with the first and Asante Samuel Jr. with the second. I won't be too mad at that. Eagles need a new quarterback. Come on, man. We got the quarterback, man. All the millions they get, and they should play 19 or 20. No, not in football. Because football contracts aren't guaranteed. Football contracts are not guaranteed. LB, we still got Jordan Howard. That's a good question. I haven't heard he was released or nobody else picked him up, so I would assume so. In terms of Zach Ertz, though, this is the type of weather that make me put in leave and call it a Disney. Look at this. LB, I never got that bottle opener. You did? Hey, Joseph, man, DM me on Instagram. Them joints just, man, I got bottle openers just laying around in the crib. DM me on Instagram, Joseph, and you're going to be the first one to get the new thing that I'm going to do this off season. DM me on Instagram, bruh. DM me on Instagram. I'm going to ship it out today. LB, are you a DAC? What's a DAC? Javonte Williams is going in the second round. Listen, none of y'all don't listen. Every time the Philadelphia Eagles are interested in somebody, y'all say that the player is out of our range. Y'all don't know where none of these dudes going to go. None of these dudes. Do y'all know the Pittsburgh Steelers just walked out on this? They just walked out and said that they were not impressed by his pro day. Javonte Williams. The Pittsburgh Steelers basically just said they were not impressed with what they saw. Y'all don't know where none of these dudes gonna go, bro. Y'all don't know where none of these dudes gonna go. Every time somebody within range, every time we talk about a player, oh, they not gonna be there. Oh, he ain't getting past X, Y, and Z. Y'all don't know that, bro. Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know that. Like I said, if you redraft last year's draft again, Justin Jefferson going in top 5. Jalen Hurts going in the first round somewhere. A lot of y'all don't know where some of these dudes go. And Jalen Reagor going like the 4th round. Saying trading it back from 9 to 12 is like saying I'm driving down to NYC from Miami. It's not the same. It's not the same. Because 12, you have to go backwards from 12 to get to 9. It's not the same at all, buddy. But I get what you're trying to do. I still ain't got mine either. Anybody who ain't get a bottle opener, DM me, bro. I just got like a bunch of them for some reason. I guess the company sent me more. DM me, I'll make sure you get them. Kapisu is bashing us. Can you address this clown? I don't got time to address Kapisu. Well, how? Listen. Do y'all address the loud crackhead outside of 7-Eleven? They got issues. They going through something. Why would you address Kapizu? Kapizu hasn't smelt victory in a very long time. That's why he acting like that. You can't address Kapizu. You can't address no New York Giants fan. They like dogs hollering at the moon. What they got to be? So where's Najee Harris going in the draft? How would I know? I don't know where Najee Harris is going in the draft. What is he worried about us for if we suck so bad? He's worried about us because we're the last team in the NFC East that really can talk about something good happening. We're the last team that can talk about a Super Bowl. We're the last team that can talk about going to the playoffs 3 straight years. We're the last team that can talk about having a Super Bowl candidate. Hey, Philly Pop, man. Philly Pop. Thank you for joining Bleeland. We're the last team that can talk like that. Anything we do that's questionable, they think is a downfall for us. They were so happy. That we traded back from 6 to 12. Like we didn't get a first-round pick for it. They were so happy that we moved six spots for a first-round pick. That's success right there, man. That's how you make stuff happen. Come on, bro. You can't listen to them dudes, man. They got to do that. When I jump down the Giants' neck or when I jump down the Cowboys' neck, I'm telling you that they've been buns for years. And that's facts. I don't even have nothing much to say about the Redskins. The Redskins barely... Listen, when Thanos snapped his fingers and half the population, you know what I'm saying, disappeared, and then Iron Man snapped his fingers and when everybody got brought back, you know what I'm saying? Not Iron Man ain't do that, but when everybody came back, you know what I'm saying? The Giants ain't come back. They stayed in the parallel universe. Not the Giants, the Washington football team. They never came back. They didn't come back from the Thanos snap. Everybody came back from except Washington. I don't even mention them. I don't. NFC East been a bunch of jokes. They've been a bunch of jokes. We've been the most competitive team in that damn division for like 15, 20 years. 15, 20 years. The McNabb era has been better than the Tony Romo era and the Dak Prescott era put together. Now, the Giants won 2 Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? In that time span, so you can't be mad at them. But the Cowboys and the Redskins have been non-existent to their fan bases, bro. Seriously. Seriously. And I got respect for Eli because the Super Bowl is a Super Bowl. But I'm not addressing the rest of them peasants in our division. A bunch of 6-win teams who pointing at us saying, aha, because y'all won 2 more games than us. Listen, I cannot take the Giants serious. I cannot take them serious. I can't do it. After crying like they should have won the goddamn division. I can't take them boys serious. I can't. I can't. And the Redskins know they roll. The Redskins don't speak. The Redskins don't speak. The Redskins stay in their position. They know they roll, man. And I like it like that. Soon, the Dallas Cowboys gonna know they roll. They gonna know they roll. Mark my words. Boys ain't going nowhere, bruh. And y'all have 1 ring to show for it in 55 years. Why y'all have the least amount of rings in the division if that's the case? Well, I'll tell you why we got the least amount of wins in the division. Because we got the least amount of wins in the division. A ring is a ring. A ring is a ring. First it was you don't have none. Now it was you don't have enough. Listen, we at the championship table whether you like it or not. We at the championship table whether you like it or not. Why haven't y'all won the ring since the salary cap era? If you're a Cowboys fan. And if you haven't y'all won the ring since times of segregation. Why haven't the Redskins won a ring since the Selma March? Come on, bro. Look at the buses. Google Redskins last Super Bowl. Look at the buses. Look at how the buses looked. It was colored-only water fountains last time the Redskins won the Super Bowl. Look at how the buses looked. Come on. Look at how the buses look. There was transportation buses back then. Come on, bro. Ain't nobody gonna talk to me about nothing. About nothing. Garbage teams, man, in this division, man. Anyway, man, I ain't mean to get off topic like that. Who you think Dallas and the Giants are drafting in the first round? The Dallas Cowboys are haters. They're going to draft whoever they don't want us to have. They're going to draft whoever they don't want us to have. And the New York Giants are haters. They're going to draft whoever they don't want Dallas to have. The division is full of haters. Listen. Those teams are always bad because they don't focus on drafting a player that could do their team any good. They focus on drafting a player that could hurt the other division rival. You don't play your division in the Super Bowl. You don't play your division in the Super Bowl. They're not going to... Listen, I guarantee you, I'll be surprised if the Cowboys make the move to make their team better. They're not. If the Dallas Cowboys have to choose between shooting the Philadelphia Eagles in the leg and making sure they don't get a player and putting the last piece, they only need like 2-3 pieces and good coaching. Putting one of the last pieces together, they going to choose us every time. They going to choose us every time. They're like come on, bruh. They going to choose us every time. We that important to them. Hey, Rob, thank you for the donation. The Giants are like the dude who wants the girl but expect his homie to take the clothes off. Look, come on, bro. The Giants wanted us to holler at the girl for them. They couldn't do it. The Giants ain't even have the courage to go holler at the sweetheart. They wanted us to ask her out for them. Destiny staring the Giants right in the eyes, but we got to win the game and make it so for you? I think not. I think not. I think not. I think not. And shout out to Doug Pederson. I'm going to tell you why. That was the last great thing Doug Pederson did for the organization, was not winning that game. Doug Pederson not winning that game turned into a 6th-round pick for us that we end up trading for another 1st-round pick. Think about that. Had Doug Pederson won that game, we would have sent the Giants to be sacrificed in the 1st round, right? We would have sent them to be sacrificed in the first round, and they would have been running around with their pom-poms. We division champions, but we were beheaded by Tom Brady. You see what I'm saying? They would have sent them to be sacrificed. We would have then had the 9th pick. I don't think you get a first-round pick from going 9-6. I don't think the Dolphins give you a first round. The Dolphins don't even talk to us about a trade. We're stuck at 9. We are stuck at 9. Still to this day, we're stuck at 9 if Doug Pederson decides to win that game. We're stuck at 9. We stuck at 9. Without an additional pick next year. Think about it. If Doug Pederson wins that game, we're stuck at 9. Next season, we got to look forward to a first-round pick and a possibility of a second-round pick turning into a first-round pick. Now, what Doug Pederson did that brilliant move out the door, losing that game, getting us to 6, trading that 6th pick for a first-round pick. Now we got 2 first-round picks with the possibility of another pick becoming a first-round pick. So give Doug Pederson a little bit of credit for what he did on that day. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Doug and how he worked, they turned lemons into lemonade on that day at the expense of the New York Football Giants. It was brilliant. It was a masterpiece. At the expense of the New York Giants, we turned lemons into lemonade, and was in his basement screaming with his meatball head to the top lungs about how much we affect his life. Turned lemons into lemonade on that day. And you tell me somebody else who can articulate something like that on the drop of a dime. I'll wait. And if we trade from the 9th, even better. And if we trade for the 9th pick, even... Listen, if we trade for the 9th pick, it's a double slap in the face. A double slap in the face. Come on. We're not sitting here worrying about the... Bro, listen, man, listen. Win your division if you want to go to the playoffs. Win your division. How on one hand can the NFL say nobody deserves to go to the playoffs from the NFC East because everybody's record is bad, but then at the same time cry about us potentially tanking the game that would send the Giants? Make that make sense. You can. You can. Hey, man, hit that like button, man. Everybody that's saying it right now, hit that like button. Hit that like button right now. Please. Shout out to the winners of the Hurt Seasons hats. They get mailed out the same time everybody else's. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We on the road. We are on the road to 20,000 subs. And when we get there, man, we having a party. This summer, we having a party. Yeah. This summer, we having a party. Everybody's invited. Shout out to the Aquafina drinkers. Oh, no. No, Kirsten, you ain't drinking Aquafina. You ain't drinking Aquafina. You're not drinking Aquafina. Aquafina water don't even freeze. What's going on, Silas? What's up, bro? I want a defensive player. I agree. It's too many people in here and not enough likes. Get it done and like the stream. You know, a lot of people don't know, it only take a second to hit the like. Shout out to the ones that stayed real drinking from the tap. Well, then I'm fake. I'm fake. Because tap water tastes like cheese, and I'm not drinking it. I'm sorry. They was talking like Doug ruined the integrity of the game because he made the best move for the Eagles instead of the Giants. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Hey, I appreciate you, Jeff Bone. That's what I'm saying, bruh. LB, how tall are you, bro? 6'3" and a little more. 6'3" and a little more. I'm good working, tuning in as always. I appreciate you, bruh. I appreciate you. Yeah, Doug Pederson destroyed the integrity of the game. Listen, I'm going to repeat it again because I think that was fire. I think that was fire. I think that was fire. Listen, you want a Hurt Season hat? The pre-orders close at midnight. Tap that link and grab that. I think that was fire. Listen, I'm explaining to you what Doug Pederson did again. How we should be somewhat thankful. Not just for the Super Bowl, but that last game that Doug Pederson coached helped set us up. Doug Pederson, good old Dougie P. Doug Pederson lost that game, didn't send the New York Giants to the playoffs. In return, we get a 6th pick that we are able to trade for a future first-round pick, setting us up for next year. For next year to possibly have 3 first-round picks. If Doug Pederson win that game, what do we go to? 9? We go to 9 or 12. I think we go to the pick number 9. You ain't getting no. You stuck at 9. You stuck at 9. Nobody's really trying to trade up to 9. You know what I'm saying? Because this draft is so deep. I believe you stuck at 9 without that extra pick next year. Doug Pederson did his job with that, and Howie Roseman capitalized on what Doug did. Just you know. Salute to Doug, man. Salute to Doug. What Doug did was went to what's the spot called? Where the Soul Stone was at. Doug jumped off that cliff and got the Soul Stone for us. Doug sacrificed himself for the Soul Stone. All my Marvel lovers out there. Doug sacrificed himself for that Soul Stone. We forever in debt. We forever in debt. Doug went out like the Black Widow. He went out like the Black Widow. Now we got that extra pick. Nah, man, no, you know what? Doug kind of had to go. He kind of had to go because he wasn't running the ball enough. He kind of had to go. Doug kind of had to go because he wasn't running the ball enough. You know what I'm saying? Soul Stone, bruh. Soul Stone Doug. Black Widow Doug. He sacrificed himself for that Soul Stone. And now we got these picks to play with. Now we could use one of them picks to get into the first round again if we wanted. He was tripping about running the ball, man. It was disgusting that Miles Sanders didn't get 1,000 yards on the ground to me. It was disgusting that you got the guy number 3 and 3rd in yards per carry not capitalize off of that. It was disgusting that he didn't decide to, you know what I'm saying, take the pressure off Carson Wentz by leaning on the running game. It was crazy to me. It was crazy to me, man. So, you know, so Doug, and Doug wasn't going to change that, I don't think. Hey, Fresh Prince, man, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Let me get Fresh Prince of Rich. This Fresh Prince from Instagram, right? If this Fresh Prince from Instagram, man, y'all need to follow Fresh Prince, man. The stats, man, the stats and the way that he approached Instagram in terms of Eagles content is dope. To be honest, we needed a coach like Doug. He's a daring coach. We needed him, and we got what we got out of him. All that going forward on first down is not conventional football, and that stuff will not last long. What's your thoughts on Kayvon Wallace? He need to show me something. It's time. It's time. It's time. But yo, man, official video coming later. We're approaching our hour. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep y'all long, but this has been great. Lunchtime with the bullies. Y'all know the vibes, man. Official video coming later on. Listen, this is going to be a trifecta day, man, because I had some meetings yesterday. I put up a video earlier. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. Like around 9 o'clock this morning. Did lunchtime with the bullies. Then I'm going to close the night off strong with a really, really good video that I know y'all going to enjoy, man. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. We are on the road to 20,000 subs. And once we get there, it's going to be a movie. I'm going to be sitting in here. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I ain't got no umbrella. I don't have no umbrella. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I might roll this joint back, take a nap. You know the vibes, man. I'm going to tap in with y'all, yo.